Hey guys, this is Gloria again. I just wanted to share with you guys my Tuesday morning haul. I was actually able to go to Tuesday morning on Sunday and pick up some goodies that they had, including this Evolution Advance. And I actually have a die cutting machine, but I used to have a Cuttlebug, which I sold a while ago. And now I only have a Vintage as well as a Big Shot Pro machine. But I don't have a craft room anymore, so I'm kind of limited on space. So I'm trying to find things that will kind of not take up as much space as what I used to be able to have. So I went on YouTube and I seen some reviews, and actually Marilyn G did a review years ago. I want to say it was probably like 2 years ago on this machine, Evolution Advance, and it was a very good, informative video. So I went and I was like, well, I'm gonna try it out myself, and I love the fact that you can actually use the dial to make the compression of the die stronger, or to put more pressure on the die in order to cut it out. So I wanted to give it a try. Plus, it folds up. The handle actually goes inside of here. These little flap down pieces, you can actually put your scissors or your pokey tool and different things like that inside of it. You can also do letterpress, which I'm not sure why I would want to do that, only because to me it seems like, just stamp it out. But I guess it's a good feature. And then it cuts and it also embosses. So I like it so far. I've tried it out on a few dies that I got from Tuesday morning, and it works really, really good. One pass on most of the dies, and so I like it. So this is the machine itself, and it actually comes with the cutting pads as well as a pack of dies, which is this pack of dies, which I thought would be really cute to make some coasters, those material coasters that I made before out of. So I thought that was a great deal. This is the SKU number. It's 1721590, and I know that I went to a couple of stores on Sunday, and all of them had a bunch of these machines. So if you're in the market for a die cutting machine, a manual die cutting machine, I would suggest to get this one, because like I said, it actually cut really well. Let me show you guys some of the dies that I picked up, and I'll show you the ones that I cut out. So this is the banner die, and this is the SKU number 1731275, and this is what it cuts out. And it may emboss as well, but I didn't do the embossing for it. I just cut it out, and this is one pass. This is not really thin cardstock, but it's not the really thick cardstock either. It might be 80 pound, maybe 65, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty sturdy cardstock, and I did this with one pass on the Evolution Advance on a 12, and it cut fine. It cut perfectly. And so that is that cut there, and that is the Desire by Crafter's Companion. That's the banner. And I think I shared the SKU number already. If not, 1731275. I also picked up this Chamel die, and the SKU number is 1721592, and this one was $6.99. And these are some of the cuts that it did. And I also did this on a 12, and this is the same paper. Those two cut out great, but this banner didn't do so good cutting out for some reason. The heart part cut out, but the banner itself did not do well. Plus, you guys need to be very careful, because these ends are very, very, very sharp. I mean, super sharp. And I kind of poked myself with the end of this die, so just be very careful with that. But I'm sure if I turned up the dial a little bit, this will cut out fine as well. I'm not sure why this doesn't cut out the way the other two did, especially since the lovely part cut out really easily. So that is that. And then this was super duper cute. This is a banner, and this one is by who is this by? Crafter's Companion. And I thought the packaging, first off, was super duper cute, but this little die was really, really cute. And this is the SKU number here, 1731186, and it was $3.99. Now, one thing I wanted to say about this die, this is the cut, and again, I ran it on 12 and did one pass, and it cut out fine. However, um, if you do get this die, just note that this is not a cutting edge right here. So you would have to actually cut your paper and then cut it down to the size that you want this to be, because there is no cutting edge right here. So just beware of that, but it is absolutely gorgeous die. So I thought it was really cute. Then I also picked up this one, and this is the cupcake die, cupcake wrapper, and the SKU number is 1731216, and it was $4.99. And it makes a really cute cupcake holder. I'm one-handed, so I'm not going to be able to close it all the way up with one hand, but you guys know what it's supposed to look similar to that, and it's really, really cute. Now, I did one pass with this as well, and as you can see, not all the little bitty dots and stuff came out of this one, so this one probably could have used 2 runs through the evolution. However, it still did a really good job, I think. So that is that cupcake wrapper, and those are including this I also picked up, and again, it's because I'm limited with space, so I want to kind of use things that don't take as much space. So this is a cutting board with a score. It's like a trim and score in one, and this is 170636, and it's $14.99. And I also picked up this basil paper, and it's just some green 6x6 basil paper, $1.99. It's 1701854. And I also picked up these dies, and these dies were all 99¢. And so this is the heart, and all of these have the same SKU numbers, 1721604. So that's the heart, that is the butterfly, and that's what that looks like. And that is just a I don't know what this is called. It's a frame, I guess they call it, but that's what that looks like a top note. And then I got the speech bubble one, and all of those were 99¢. And like I said, they all have the same SKU numbers, unfortunately, which again is 1721604. Then I picked up these 12 by 12 bags because I am getting ready for the consignment sale, so I want to be able to package some of the paper that I don't need anymore in these bags. So they were $2.99, and you get 12 in a pack. And the SKU number is 1709806, and it was $2.99. So I got 2 packs of those. Let's see. I also picked up this die set, and it was $14.99. It's 1721602, and it is called Edge Borders. It's 7 metal dies, and these are the dies on the back. This is actually a fringe die, and one that looks like notebook paper, and then a couple of other ones on here as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got that, and I also picked up this rosette die, and that's what it looked like there. But the SKU number is 1721595, and it was $11.99. And it's called a doily rosette, and I thought that was really cute. So I picked that up. This I picked up today, actually, from a different Tuesday morning. I saw it on Sunday, didn't pick it up, and then thought about it all night, and then had to go back today to get it. It's 1721597, and it was $14.99, and it makes the cutest box. If you look online at this box, it is super duper cute. It just doesn't look as cute here, but this is the size of the box here, and you can make the box without the little lattice. You can make it with the lattice on 4 sides or 2 sides. You can do all kind of stuff with that. So I thought that was pretty cute. So I got that, and while I was there today, I also picked up this one, which is the little treat box, and it's called a popcorn box, and the SKU number is 1721596, and it was also $14.99, and this is the size of it here. Thought that would be really cute as well. And let's see, these are more cupcake dies here, and these are all by Crafter Companion. And this is the one with the butterflies, and it was 1731215. And then this is the one with the hearts, and it's 1731219, and these were for $4.99. And then I also have one more, this one with the little fence, and it was 1731220, and it was also $4.99. Let's see, I did find this. I was really happy to find this. It was $1.99, 1721608, and it's the Amy Tangerine Love Spun embossing folder, and it looks like this, and it is super duper cute. It has like these little hearts on it, and the hearts are little X's. So super cute. It looks like something like for sewing and stuff, so I picked that up. I also picked up this little circle. It's just a circle, and it has a little hole at the top. I thought this would be cool to actually use with the shrink material, and it was 99 cents, so I picked it up. Also picked up just a regular, what do you call this, a craft knife, and this was 1714150, and it was $1.99. I did pick up this die here, and it's the Moroccan Lattice, and it is the creator card. You see it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so you know, an A2 size card, and this is 1731201, and it was $6.99. Really cute, and you can actually take out that middle portion and not cut that part, or you know, it's all kind of stuff you can do with that. And then, sorry guys, that stuff should have been out of the bag. I also picked up this. I just thought this was super duper cute, and I love these flowers on here. It reminds me so much of Tilda stuff. And this was 1714129, and it was $3.99. Really cute, and I think it's like I don't know if it's 12 sheets or, let's see, it doesn't say how many sheets is in there, but it's quite a few sheets, and I think they're all the same, but that's okay. That was pretty cool. And then let's see, what else did I get? I also picked up another pair of these scissors. I love these scissors, and I have one for paper, and now I have one for sewing. And this is 1699143, and it was $6.99. These are some great scissors, and next time I may even pick up a third pair, because these are great scissors. I love using those. And then last but not least, I picked up this die, and it is the cupcake insert heart, and it looks like this. And I know that Marilyn had mentioned she had picked up one like this that had the dress on there, and when I went back today, I didn't see that one because I actually put it back on Sunday and didn't get it, and now I want it. But she had mentioned something about not knowing what this part was. Well, this is actually the cupcake insert, so you can cut this out of a sheet of paper and make your inside of your box like your cupcake box, and you can set your cupcakes down inside of this, and this makes the little finger holes so that you can lift the cupcake out. And the heart, or in her case the dress, is for the top, like you put the toothpicks inside of, and then you stick that toothpick down inside of your cupcake. And so that's what that is, because they also had the plastic what do you call it, the plastic not stencils, but sort of like stencils, you know, they're like little plastic things that you can actually make the cupcake box out of, but you have to cut it with a craft knife. And I didn't pick it up. I should have, but then I was like, you know what, I can always cut it with my Cameo. But I did pick this up because of the heart, but I got to see if this is the same size heart that I already have. But that is what this little insert part is for, so I hope that helps. But that is about it, guys. That is all the things that I picked up from Tuesday morning. They had a great sale. And if you guys are interested in any dies or anything, they're the perfect place to go right about now, because they have really great dies and really nice prices and stuff. Alright guys, so take care. That is all that I have. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Take care, guys. Bye.